So I decided to write a little bit more of the heavier part, the second part of the song. I didn't no title, no idea what I'm going to call it. It's really, kind of a. I want to do a couple songs, kind of in that tuning. Obviously, tuning a little bit lower gets a heavier sound. I think "Achieving Peace Through War" is one of the heavier songs that I have, just based off of the tuning. Um, I just really, sometimes when you just go into a different tuning, you get some different, obviously in a drop D setting, there's different ways you can play chords. There's a versatility in just that one, finger kind of chord where you can move it around, or obviously you can add different notes to it with another finger. Um, just kind of gives you a different sound and some things you can't do in standard tuning, or a different standard tuning tuned down. So um, a couple of my influences use that tuning, especially with acoustic guitar. So I just wanted to take that in a heavier direction than the influence does. Days of the New, I can say their name, but I always really just they did some real alternative tunings besides that, but the first album really was featured, and even in that album had some other alternative tunings, but a lot of their key songs had that particular flatted drop D kind of sound to it. So that's what I'm kind of going with. I might, play it again. Might be a little bit different. Might be almost identical to what's going on. I'm still working that out and just how it all fits. Kind of having to go back to other things that I've done. Obviously with the um, my decision will have to be, do I give it a, because I know I'm going to play those parts on an electric guitar, and I'll definitely do that. But it's really just a matter of, do I cycle of that came out really weird, but do I do a cycle of acoustic kind of at a heavier kind of pace because it kind of um, I kind of like that where, you're expecting acoustic to kind of be soft or mellow and you kind of come out a little bit heavier with it and then you kind of go into the real, um, meat of the song or whatever you want to call it. But it's just one of the ideas floating in my head and, maybe I will record it both ways and, maybe record the whole thing just acoustic and then add in the electric where need be. And we'll kind of go from there. Let me try it again. So the lighting was a little bit better the second time around, but I was thinking a little bit too much of what I wanted to do or change up or try, which I should probably do off cam. But even watching it on, in case you do hit magic, you can go back, you can watch it, kind of go from there. But I'm going to keep this short, kind of wrap it up here, just showing some ideas in where it's going. Obviously, I'm going to make this in my musical pro. I'll leave these bloopers in because they're whatever. It just shows I'm doing all this off the top of my head. But yeah, I'm gonna make this a My Musical Problems, just a continuation off of last week's, and from there, hopefully I'll get some more videos out, and I'm starting to work on getting this thing actually lined up and record it. So hopefully I'll be able to put that out there soon, and it's kind of putting a gear turning on how I'm going to start working on the other songs. I think what I'm going to do, because I said I was keeping this short, but a quick tangent, bear with me, is what I'm going to do is just, copy the different versions I have of the demos. Really, what needs to be done is maybe just clean up some of the rhythm sections, and then run over some different solos, just kind of play some different solos. Maybe I'll film myself doing it. I'll see how it all goes, and might be cool just to kind of see just some previews of what's going on now that I have all this new stuff. I think I tried to do it before on the old one, but time will tell. Oh yeah. What a weird way to end.